So today I want to talk to you about something very serious. Generally my videos are lighter hearted, but I think right now it's important that we take a minute to really look at what's going to be happening in the next few months with our crystal ball. Now, whenever there's something horrific, let's use the Santa Rosa fires, for example. So Sonoma County had tons of fires. All the crooks came out of the woodwork. There's tons of people who ripped off homeowners, just a whole variety of ways, right? Fake contractors, fake insurance adjusters, you name it, they faked it. And unfortunately, what we're going to see with COVID-19 is we're going to see a lot of people trying to take advantage of people that are already on bad luck. It's not even bad luck. It's people who have lost their jobs, right? There's so many people in America that have lost or losing their jobs or on furlough that we're going to see all the scam artists come out of the woodwork, okay? And it's important that you don't get scammed. The last thing you need right now is to be scammed, okay? So I came into the business in 2007. So 2007 was right when the last housing crisis hit. And there were so many scams. So we're going to talk about a couple of those because they're going to come back. Number one, the loan modification, okay? You'll start seeing ads, and it's really interesting how these ads are targeted sometimes. Sometimes they're targeted just towards elder people, sometimes they're targeted just towards military, but they're generally targeting specific demographics, okay? And they're targeting demographics of people that they think won't question them, okay? So number one, if anyone is advertising loan modification services, I would be afraid. I would be afraid, because what we found from the last downturn is 99% of those were total scams. Now, here's the thing you need to know about someone offering to do a loan modification. It is legal, okay? And this is, this is me. I just did, 30 states of education. So this was covered a lot. So it's legal, but you can't collect a fee up front. You have to be able to deliver something in order to collect a fee. And the way most of these scams work is they say, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my house. What do I do? And they say, if you pay me $1,000, I'll get your bank to forgive it. Don't worry about it. Just pay me the $1,000. Okay? And stop making your payments. So you pay them the $1,000. You stop making your payments. You think that it's going to happen. It doesn't. The scam is they want your $1,000. They really do not care the world of hurt and pain and hell that they are putting you into. These are low-life people who, they're not even people. These are just scum, and they will come out. Okay, and I've already seen some of it. There was a pocket in Florida where a guy was sending me ads that he was getting. It was outrageous. It was outrageous. And he almost lost his house over it. Because what happens is when you're saying, oh, wait, I gave you $1,000, you have no repercussions. There's nothing you can do. You can go to the police, but the police are going to be like, you can complain to the CFPB, my goodness, I can't talk today, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, but it's not going to get you your $1,000 back. So it's important to know that if someone's trying to charge you a fee up front for a loan modification, it's illegal and it's a red flag that's a scam. Okay? The second thing is if you are worried that you're going to lose your home, the first thing to do is reach out to your servicer. So who's your servicer? It's the person who sends you the bill every single month. Now, you reach out to them now and you say, hey, look, I just lost my job. I don't know if I can make next month's mortgage. And you start the process now. Okay? Don't start the process when you have nothing in your bank. You've depleted every dollar you have. Don't go late and then call your bank. You need to reach out to the servicer of the loan now. 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 Please don't fall for these scams, okay? The servicer of your loan is the only person who's going to be able to do anything. Yeah. So for some of the legitimate modification companies, they're not doing anything except for negotiating with the servicer for you. They don't have any secret doors. There's no secret handshakes. There's nothing like that. It's literally the ones that were legitimate, that like 1%, that would just call and call and call and call. But the other thing you have to be worried about is what we saw a lot of back in 2008 as well, is someone would say, oh, I can save you your home. You won't have to make any payments. You can live there rent free. And they would just steal their house. Seriously. They would have the people sign paperwork where they were giving away the house. Giving away the house. Yeah. And then you've got the whole short sale scam, right? And the short sale scam, the way that one worked is they would approach you and they'd be like, and look, if you are behind on your mortgage payments, all these scam artists are going to come after you. You're going to get mailers, you're going to get calls, you're going to get the works. And some of them are so convincing. They seem so legitimate. They seem like your best friend, mother, sister, brother, grandpa, but they're crooks. Okay? So the way the short sale scam works is they do this. Let's say you bought your house for $400 and it's now worth $200. They say, okay, well, we're going to short sale your house to my friend Bob, who's an investor. And then Bob's going to let you live here, and then you can buy the house back from Bob at the much lower price. That's fraud, guys. It's fraud. And 9 out of 10 times, Bob doesn't do that. Bob just took your house again. Seriously, that is the root of this. The root of this is they either want to take that money up front and rip you off, or they want to take the house. So either way, you lose. So once again, if you are worried about making your mortgage payments, if you are late on your mortgage payments, you need to contact your servicer, okay? And I'm actually going to put a link in the comments of this video. This is the HUD.gov site I'm on. And this has some of the loan modification scams. I'm also going to give you a link to the CFPB. I'm going to give you guys a couple different links so that if you're approached or you see anything like this, you know how to handle it. Now, if you have questions, you can always call me. But at the same time, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, if you see one of these ads and you're like, Jen told me about that, that's a rip, I want you to report it. I want you to report it, guys. We're not going to get rid of these crooks unless people report them. And if it's just me reporting it, they don't care about me. I'm a lender. I mean, it's just that it's like throwing, it doesn't work. But if a consumer is pointing this predatory behavior out, then they act. And that's important. We need to stop this because even though you're watching this video right now, your grandma might not be. Your sister's husband may not be. And the stories that I hear, I mean, I'm just waiting for next year because I know that I'm going to be getting 2 calls a day that are going to be heartbreaking and so avoidable. So for the last and final time, if you are late on your mortgage, if you think you're going to be late on your mortgage, reach out to your servicer now. That is the person you pay your bill to. Anyone who's saying something that sounds so good and so easy, it's a scam. It's a scam. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. So I'll have these links. If you have questions, as always, reach out to me. But it's going to get really ugly here shortly. And all the crooks are going to be out there circling their wagons, looking to take advantage of people who are already, pretty broken. And it is not cool. So I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Thanks for watching.